Hello everybody, Adam here. I am a professional guitarist as well as audio engineer. I am primarily on Fiverr, so if you're interested in any of my work, you can check out the links in the description below. Today I'm going to be reacting to and analyzing the new Eskimo Callboy song, Pump It. These guys are great, they have a great production, but they're also really funny, and I know they don't take themselves seriously, and they make some good music videos. So I'm excited. I'm excited to dive in on this and see what I think. Oh, fun synth work here at the beginning. Lots of reverb. Ooh. The production is almost as thick as all the people in this music video. The cool gym shirt though. Ooh! Oh my gosh. Ooh! Hitting us with the breakdown early, man. The synths and the electric guitars are playing almost the same thing. Interesting. Okay. Oh my gosh. The vocalist. This is so catchy, man. Like super heavy, really like level, even production on everything. This drum set, what the heck? Ooh. Vocals on all sides there, up right center. A lot of mirroring happening there with the synthesizers and the electric guitar. They almost mimic each other the whole song, besides here in the chorus. The dumbbell guitar. I just noticed. If they don't play like this live, I'd be sad. Pump it. And if you feel like your body's giving up, you gotta get the pain and you pump it harder. When if you feel like that pre-break pump it though. Oh, the classic deathcore chromatic half-step breakdown. It's so heavy. And the synths and the electric guitar just playing the same thing. They just emphasize each other. This is really how these guys get their sound. It's so hard to critically think and watch this. What just happened? Oh, like I was saying, oh my gosh. What? What? Excuse me. Composure. Okay. Yeah. Fun. It was really hard to talk during it and actually think. There's so much stuff going on in the music video. As well as the actual music, and the music itself is like really good too, right? So, woo, okay. So let's go ahead and dive in on some of the production aspects that I thought were interesting. So if you're wanting like a sound like this, you're gonna want some super polished electric guitar, polished bass, polished drums, and then you're going to want like a very old school sounding synth. All of their pretty much, like a lot of their guitar work and synth work were the same chords, same melodies, same notes, but they were either just an octave higher or an octave lower from each other. That's pretty much it. The electronic elements of this is really what gives it that like super polished shine that like a band like this like wants to go for, yeah? So if you're a songwriter and you're wanting to write music like them, or like Enter Shikari, or something, you know, bands of their nature, or even like a band that takes themselves a lot more seriously, Icy Stars, like back in their like 2010 era. They wrote music similar like this that uses keys in a very similar way. If you want your guitars to hit like a freight train, add some low-end synth work that mirrors it. It creates some really, really, really cool tones, and it really beefs out your sound. And a lot of artists do that. Otherwise, this was a very, how do I say, a loud production. The master was very high, but there's like almost no dynamics, so that's okay. Like a song like this can be loud and heavy. Everything was really good and equal and balanced, which can be hard to do in a mix like this, especially where there's a lot of like keyboard elements. Keyboards are difficult to mix, in my opinion, because they use a lot of space on the sound spectrum for all of the other instruments. They're primarily, or like, I like to use keys as, and like in my own music as a way to like get like a different interesting tone with my guitar, which is like kind of like an interesting thing to do. If you add bells that mirror like a electric guitar lead line, you get this like really cool like mysterious sounding effect. But if you do what these guys do and you add like square waves or saw waves, like it can totally like change how you perceive the electric guitar sound. It's almost used as a secondary electric guitar if you want to look at it in that way. Solid production, very cool stuff. If you are liking the video, then please hit the like button, hit the sub button. We are at like a little over 700 subs right now. We're getting close to 1,000, and that's a pretty big deal. So thank you guys for your support. 1,000 means possible monetization in the future. So please keep on doing what you guys are doing. I'm so happy you guys are liking the content. I keep on hitting the microphone. And as well, if you are so interested in any of my gigs on Fiverr, like I said, I am a professional audio engineer and a professional guitarist. I can play on your music, mix your music. I also have MIDI drum gigs, songwriting gigs, and song production gigs. If any of those sound interesting to you, go to the link in the description below. Check it out. I am on Patreon as well, if you want to really go the extra mile. So you can check out the Patreon page in the description below. Otherwise, that's all I have for this video. Thank you for sticking around so far. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.